one of the things you're going to be asked to do in your assignment is not only read keys but construct your own. So here are a few rules for constructing your own key to help you get going. So you're going to have a group of organisms given to you, and you have to construct a key that will split them up into their different species. Essentially, you have to do this. Start with the most general characteristics to split them up, so the things that they all possess, or maybe 50-50 possess, and then get down to more specific characteristics as you go down your key. Indent each couplet or leave a space between each couplet to make it easier to read the questions. So, as we had up here, this couplet here has a space here, a space here, a space here. It makes it easier for people to read and see which sets of questions belong together. Next, use constant measurements, not ones that are highly varied. So when you're trying to split up humans up from other organisms, you don't say that they'll be 155 centimeters in height, because there's an awful lot of humans that aren't. Use measurements when possible, but avoid descriptors like large or small, because again, that's very subjective. It depends on who's reading it as to how they're going to interpret it. Try and use terms that are used without complicated equipment, because if someone has to go out and get a complicated piece of equipment to measure a variable in order to use your key, then they won't use your key. Use characteristics that are found all year round, not seasonal. So there are some animals that only have fur in the winter and they lose it in the summer. Well, if you're collecting that animal in the summer and trying to identify it, then that key is going to be useless to you because you're not seeing fur there, which is only visible in winter. Choices are more effective if they are positive, so they have this characteristic, not they don't have this characteristic. Next, precede the description with the part that is being described. In other words, name the part, then give the description. So write, leaves are red, not red leaves present. Just makes it quicker and easier to use. If you want to look at these documents again, you don't have to come back to the video. We're actually going to be putting them up on Connect for you to see as you work through making and using dichotomous keys as part of your assignment.